Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video's shout out goes to Elena Sarpe. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I know that it must be so beautiful and have the most gorgeous, like, Italian flair to it. And I do not speak a word of Italian or have any form of accent. So I am so sorry, but this one goes to you. Both Elenas were so overdue, so I had to make sure to cover both you girls because I just adore both Elenas so much. So I did Elena Drapol. I see, I don't even know hers either, and hers is English. So Elena Sarpe, I'm so sorry. You know that you are such a sweetheart and you are so near and dear to my heart. And even though you are so far away, I adore you so much. And I hope that you know that by now. And I absolutely love Italy. It is so gorgeous. I have been there quite a few times. I've taken a few cruises out of Italy and to Italy, and I've stayed in Italy, and I hope that I go back to Italy one day and that I end up in a place near you so that way I can meet you as well, because that would be so amazing and just incredible to meet you too. So I wish that I can meet each and every one of you, and that one day it can happen, you know, in baby steps, one country, one state at a time, one country at a time, one city at a time. But Italy is definitely a place that I love, and Italian food is one of my favorites. So hopefully I will be in your area one day, and I will definitely email you and let you know if I am. So this video is just a little swatch video because Anastasia Beverly Hills released new eyeshadows and I had to pick them up. So, of course, oh my goodness. Okay, these look so beautiful, and I'm actually wearing two of them. I did a tutorial with Ballet and Tiger's Eye earlier, and so that's what's on my eyes right now. But it's really strange with the formulation this time around because I haven't swatched any of them yet, but I went in knowing that I was doing like a Ballet pink eye tutorial because I had a request for a Ballet pink eye look today. Well, I've had it, so that's what I did today. So this shade was called Ballet, and then I wanted to do a little halo, but when I put my brush into it, they are so powdery. Like, I have never had this issue with any Anastasia eyeshadows before, and this new release, I only worked with 2 out of the 8, but both of them, the powder kickoff was so bad. It was as if I was dealing with the cheapest of cheap eyeshadows from like the drugstore. I don't know what happened. And I am such an Anastasia fan, like across the boards, whether it's eyeshadows, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, highlights. I mean, you name it. I love her products. I have so many of her singles already. I couldn't even tell you how many of her singles I have because I have so many. And I have never had this issue. I don't know if I got a bad batch or if there was a reformulation and she's tried to cut back on expenses and she reformulated. I don't know, but I had to go over it quite a few times to get color payoff. I had to keep wetting my brush with setting spray. When you feel it because I was like, yeah, I have to touch it. Like, they feel fairly creamy, but still powdery at the same time. Like, it's just, I'm really disappointed in this batch. So I'm really, really happy that I actually used it first instead of just doing like a swatch of all of the new Anastasia eyeshadows, because that's what I had intended on doing, and that's what I usually do when new releases come in. Like, right away I swatch it. I do usually incorporate a tutorial for some feedback. Other times I just do a mini video so you guys can at least see the shades immediately if you want to order it. And to me, the texture would have thrown me like red flags right away, because it's not her normal texture at all. It's a powdery, creamy texture right away. But like I said, as soon as you put the brush into them, just, this eye tutorial will be up shortly for anybody who is solely watching this video for seeing the shadows that is not a subscriber already, a loving fan of mine. And so if you want to stay tuned to see, I show close-ups of like how bad the powder kickoff is. So if you want to see that in action, just stay tuned to my channel, because this tutorial will be up within the next couple of days. My goal is to have it up like Monday, Tuesday type of a thing. So if you are just, like I said, tuning in and you're not a fan, just, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it is just, I'm really, really disappointed, and I can't believe it. And I really hope that I just got a bad batch and that she's not changing her formulation to cut back on cost somehow, because the price point did not drop and the quality dropped significantly. And like, I'm in love with her Modern Renaissance palette. Like, I was waitlisted. I haven't even had a chance to pop this in the Z palette yet. I was waitlisted for her pink champagne one for months because I'm so in love with her singles. Like, I have so many of her singles, and I just have this one sitting here waiting to actually use it. So I haven't even put it into a Z palette yet. Like, that's how much I love, like, I'm obsessed with her eyeshadows. I'm telling you guys, the formulation is totally different, or I got a really bad batch of 2 shades. So you guys be the judge of whether or not you want to purchase it. And I'm really sorry, I have really bad allergies. So I am gonna go ahead and swatch all 8 shades. And it is nice, when you buy all 8, you do get an 8-pan Z palette for free, which has her logo on it, and it looks like this. And it is really good quality, so I mean, that's a nice bonus. And if you buy 4, you get a 4-pan Z palette, or you know, if you get 4, 5, 6, or 7, you get a 4-pan Z palette. Then once you hit 8, you get an 8-pan Z palette. And then if you got 12, you'd get an 8-pan Z palette and a 4-pan Z palette. So she does it in increments that way for 4 and 8s. So that's a nice plus, but I cannot get over this. If I had not thrown away the receipts, the packaging, and everything already, I would actually be returning these. It's just that I was so expecting Anastasia quality products that I opened everything up and I threw away everything. And so now I can't return it. So anyway, I wanted to let you guys know so you are aware, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna swatch it all for you, and I will be right back. So swatching them row by row. I also forgot to tell you guys that I picked up her new gloss in the shade Moon Jelly, which is that. So that's what Moon Jelly looks like. And you can see that these shades are freaking beautiful. It's just that the formulation is not as good. Her quality has degraded. And it doesn't look like it by the swatches, but if you had your fingers in these pans, you would know what I'm talking about. So this is Tiger's Eye. Then we have Golden Copper, Sunset, and Rose Gold, which to me is very deceiving because all three of these are not very far off. So I'm also very disappointed in that. This one is definitely more coppery, but these two are so similar. I'm also not very happy about that. Then we have a Ballet, Gemstone, which I think is so gorgeous too. Like, I love Ballet, Gemstone, Enchanted, Venice. And I mean, I love Golden Copper and Tiger's Eye. Like, each shade individually is so beautiful. I'm just mad at how similar Golden Copper and Sunset are, because that to me is unacceptable to sell something like that. And like I said, the quality, but the shadow shades themselves are so beautiful. So that's my like little mini review, and unfortunately it's not a great one. I mean, the colors are beautiful. Like, she came out with some gorgeous shades. It's just that I think it was very deceiving with the two, and I'm very disappointed in the quality. If she hadn't set her own bar so high, it wouldn't be an issue. But I don't know. So I just wanted to, I was so excited to share these colors with you guys. When I got them and I popped them out, I was like, oh my god, these are so beautiful. And then when I was working with it today, I was like, I cannot believe this powdery mess. And now as I was swatching them, there were only the second shade that I said, what was it? Golden Copper was the only one that was like her stereotypical formula to the feel anyway. The other 7 were the powdery, dry, creamy, weird formulation that I cannot explain if my life depended on it. So I hope that this was really helpful for you guys, and that, you know, it can either save you some money if you are not up for the gamble, or you're not okay with the fact that the formulation is changed or what. But the 7 out of the 8 are not what's up. Only one is. So I'm thinking that there was definitely a change in formulation. I don't think that I happen to get 7 bad ones. And that one could have just swatched okay based on a one-time swatch. Maybe when I go to use it, I'm going to have the same issue when the brush touches it. I don't know. You guys know I just hate doing bad reviews, but it is what it is. So whether or not you want them because the colors really are stunning, it's just, I hate to support that, you know, when it's almost like we're being duped. I don't know. I need to stop rambling and going off. I'm just so disappointed. I was just not expecting that out of Anastasia's products, that's all. So anyway, that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if this was helpful, informative. I know you couldn't have liked it, but if you liked the fact that it was helpful or informative, please share this, because I think this needs to be shared, because this is an issue and it needs to be fixed and addressed. And if it doesn't get addressed and Anastasia keeps producing products like this, it's just not okay. There needs to be a price adjustment, or something needs to give. You know, she can't keep selling her eyeshadows at this price point with the quality being that degraded. So anyway, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.